On its own, number 5. Anyway up, number 69.
Ooh.
Legs!
Ooh.
11. Downing Street, number 10. Two Little Ducks, 22.
Yes, house bingo. Welcome everyone to our episode 22 of Afternoon Tea with Paul
and Karen. Willkommen, schön euch alle zu sehen. Wunderbar. Oh,
she's been looking forward to this one, number 22. Can you guess why?
Two Little Ducks. I've been presenting bingo when I was working in Ibiza when I was about 21, so I've been looking forward since that, I think, even. I'll just put that bingo game away.
So lovely to see you. Hope you're all well.
We've got a little bit of a thunderstorm coming up there.
We have.
So hopefully the stream won't break down with us or with you. We'll see. But it's a very special day today, as every day is a special day, of course. But we've got loads of birthdays. We've got our good friend Tony's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Tony. And Cozy's birthday was on Saturday, so happy birthday to Cozy in Munich. Late happy birthday. And it is Alfie's birthday, which is the cat of Ruth
Alfie's
and Mike.
Little cat.
You will have seen Alfie in one
Watching
of our
the
photos.
television.
Watching the television, that's right. Happy birthday, Alfie. Meow.
Happy birthday, Alfie.
Hang on, I've got a special birthday treat there. Yay!
There's a song called The Whole Charade. When I was young, a long time gone now, I took the road from Cork to Kerry. Now I've been travelling 30 days or more, I can't recall. But she was standing by the shelter, and in her eyes the light of morning. I asked where I'd find a bed or someplace I could rest. Now here I go, where my soul uncovered the whole charade I turned out to be. I'd forget all I know, I would fight in a grovel if she'd come back to me. And she said, come with me, your eyes are gentle. Stay a while and I will feed you. Time it passed and love came quickly, a love like never before. Now here I go, there my soul uncovered the whole charade I turned out to be. I'd forget all I know, I would fight in a grovel if she'd come back to me. I loved her much, but I left her many. Those rolling hills, they'd call out for me. Once I returned and the rooms were dark and her chair was empty and cold, and she cried, oh, the days that I worried, oh, the nights that I trembled with cold. So much to love, but so hard to hold. Now here I go, there my grovel, the whole charade I turned out to be. I'd forget all I know, I would fight and I'd grovel if she'd come back to me. If she'd come back to me. If she'd come back. If she'd come back. I'd cut off my hair.
Third time.
I'd quit all my traveling. I'd even trade this old guitar.
Really?
You never know. If she'd come back to me.
Thank you very much, and thanks for singing along.
Brilliant, thank you very much.
Jill
Lovely.
just said she's going to sing that all day now.
Oh, good, good, that's all right.
Is it as dark where you are? Because it's really thundery here, and yeah.
Just a couple of things. Peter said the level's a bit low.
How can you hear us all right? Is it too low or is it just okay? What do you think? Let us know. And yeah, hopefully the thunder won't impact.
I'm sorry about the phone call. We don't know who that was.
Elton.
Elton again, yeah.
Or
Okay.
Robbie, who knows?
And anyway, lovely to see. What did anybody say? Oh, everybody's saying all right anyway, I think.
It's okay. Yeah, Peter says it's okay.
It's
so
okay.
We'll go
all right,
with that
Peter,
then.
thank you. I actually saw Peter and Peps over the weekend.
Did you? How did
Yeah,
you
we
see
were
them?
watching Lucy Ward, weren't we? Lucy Ward stream her concert. She is wonderful, Lucy. We first met her at Moira
Friends,
Festival,
yeah.
and
Which is also
seen
cancelled
her a
now.
couple of times since then as well. Lovely.
Could be a cold caller, Amy, all right, you never know. Very warm today with a nice cup of tea. I've got my little Sencha green tea. Paul's got a Countess Grey, and we've
Countess
got
Grey, is it?
one of Paul's favourite cakes. We've got some nice Christmas cake.
Christmas cake.
No, it's fruit cake, really. It's not Paul. Paul said
But
it's
it is
Christmas
Christmas cake,
Yeah,
really. It's
well,
no different.
Loved it.
Oh, is there marzipan?
Oh, yeah.
Or is there?
Of course there is.
Is there? Okay. It's Christmas cake then.
Yeah, there we go. Well, I told you last week I had a few cliffhangers, and I wanted to give you all the stories today. And one of them was we are so lucky, we're so blessed. We get parcels all the time. It sounds a bit more than it really is, but really, it's lovely things that people just send us all the time, and we sometimes don't even have the time to present everything which we want to do because it's just so great things. Last time we had Martin's great parcel with a VfB duck, which I'm going to talk a little bit later about again, and then Ella's parcel. Ella, you've heard of Ella. Ella does most of my jewellery, and I've got a very lovely piece that was also in the parcel, if you want to see that. That's one of Ella's creations. But also there was something extremely special. It was a box.
This is an Ella's parcel, of course.
This was in Ella's parcel, a duck box, and I thought, oh, that's a nice box. Ella's made that herself for a start and painted it herself, so she does everything herself. And then I opened it, and there was another duck, which is great. And this little letter, afternoon tea, lockdown 2020 live session memento. Something to make you smile, and it surely has, and I hope it makes everybody else smile as well. It's just incredible and so thoughtful. Everything Ella does is so thoughtful and well thought out. She does bespoke stuff and not bespoke stuff, but everything has so much love and so much passion in it. I'll try. I hope you can hear me when I talk a little bit further to the camera, because I really need to show you this. Now there are little things on there. A little crystal ball, a rainbow, which of course goes well in the time, a little house, well, obviously lockdown.
My house as well.
My house as well, that's right. There's a little cat here, which I'm assuming is the little one. And there's also a big cat. So again, they're so thoughtful. There's a little cat, which I think is Robin, obviously. Another little rainbow, a clock, of course, everybody locked down. A duck, I mean, of course. The music mustn't miss. And the little wishing, how do you say, wishing from Aladdin, a lamp, for all the wishes and dreams to achieve. I mean, this is just amazing. I hope you could hear what I was saying because I was a little bit away from the microphone there. So, but this is just absolutely brilliant.
Well done, Alice. Fabulous.
It's just, thank you so much. And I think that makes a lot of memories for other people as well. So I'm going to wear that now, of course. And, oh yeah, talking about dresses, by the way, my dress today, it's the nice features there. Goes well with Ella's Julie. But also I've been asked, your feature on the stage is the shoes. And of course, at the moment, I'm not really wearing any. Shh, don't tell anybody.
It's Stephen who said that.
But Stephen said, what about your shoes? Because your normal special feature on stage are your shoes. Well, obviously it doesn't make much sense on here, but which he said himself. But that's why the dresses come in. I have to change them all the time. Well, obviously I have to change them all the time, but I said I'm going to wear a different dress all the time as long as we're doing this. I've still got a few left, so we can go for a few more weeks. I didn't know I had that many, to be honest. Shall we sing a song?
We've had a couple more requests, or we're taking these from our list of requests. This one is for Sabina. Thank you. And Sabina, we've received another parcel, we think, today.
We haven't opened
which
it
we
yet.
haven't opened yet.
No.
So that's interesting.
Oh, it's a teapot. I'm sorry, it's not a lamp. I thought it was a wishing lamp, for all our wishes.
Teapot.
And our family wishes come true. That's what I thought. But teapot, yeah, I'll go with that.
Of course, it's a teapot. So this one's for Sabina and also for Sabrina. And I know it's a favourite of Brenda's as well. So.
And of me. Thank you for requesting that. Sing with us, everybody. Well, I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me. In these last few days, I've been afraid that I might drift away. Well, I've been singing old tourist singing songs to think about. I'm sorry, I've got a complete block.
You have it?
That happens. I was thinking about these lovely things and I've just got to. Shall we start that again?
Can you do that?
I hope so. I hope I'm not getting stuck again. It happens sometimes. That's live music for you. We'll try again. Help me out.
Too many parcels, that's the trouble.
Well, I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me. In these last few days, I've been afraid that I might drift away. So I've been telling old stories, singing songs that made me think about where I came from. That's the reason why I've been so far away today. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. But if I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Well, I have moved, and I kept on moving, proved the points that I needed proving, lost the friends that I needed losing, found others on the way. Well, I have tried, and I kept on trying, stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I traveled hard, with my conscience flying, somewhere in the wind. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. But if I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flames that couldn't get any higher have withered now, they've gone. Now I'm steady thinking, my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow when the hands are shaken and the kisses flying, and I'll be on my way. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. And if I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had.
Well done.
Oh, got there in the end. I think it's the lyrics, you know, that I might drift away, and I was so far away with my thoughts today, and that's exactly what it was for me today. It reminds me of a show we had relatively early on where somebody came and said, "Can you sing Zombie for us?" And I thought, "Oh yeah, no problem," because I've sung it 100 times, and I could not for the world think of the second verse. I tried four or five times starting it. I couldn't remember. As soon as we went out of the show, of course I could do it, no problem. But sometimes it's just, it happens.
It happened to the best.
Happens to anybody. Anyway, last time I introduced to you the Swabian VfB duck, and today that's the topic again, because I was promising to you to tell the story about my football career, my encounter with Jürgen Klinsmann. Now, obviously, I've still got my VfB Stuttgart hat. Yay, go VfB! And what I found lately was this. For the younger ones amongst you, this is a tape. That's like the grandma of the download.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't even know the CD either, would
No, that's right. The mum is the CD, and the anyway. And I found that, and this says interview with Jürgen Klinsmann.
Jürgen Klinsmann, by the way, in English.
Oh, yes. He used to be a player at VfB Stuttgart when I was about 13, 14, and that sort of, and I was deeply in love with him. So one day I decided, I had just acquired this tape recorder from my dad, and I decided I'm going to go to the training of the VfB Stuttgart, and I'm going to ask Jürgen Klinsmann, can I have an interview for the school magazine? Never intended to print it or anything. It was just because, I was deeply in love and everything, and you try, and so what I did is
Did you actually tell a fib to him then?
Wouldn't call it that. I was thinking I could do something with it in the end.
Okay.
But anyway, went to the training. In those days, people would be waiting outside, and there would be probably 10, 15 people waiting for autographs and things. And of course, I was one of them. And I went to Jürgen Klinsmann and said, could I have an interview for my school magazine? And he says, yeah, all right, no problem, come in. And that's what I did. I went into the clubhouse with him, and I wasn't prepared at all. I didn't really think it would work, so I made the questions up on the go. And I was listening, I was so embarrassed after, because I thought, rubbish questions. But they weren't actually. When I listen to it now, I'm quite proud of myself, how I winged that. And I thought, and it's in German. It's in German, obviously. But I thought a tiny little bit, just as a proof that I have done that. I'm going to play you a little something.
It's proof, but it doesn't sound like Karen at all.
No, but I was 13.
Because she's a little girl.
And 1989 this was.
13.06.1989 und die Fights zum Interview mit Jürgen Klinsmann zu Neckarstadion. Warum gehen Sie jetzt gerade nach Inter Mailand?
Weil das ein absolut europäischer Top-Club ist und weil es mir einfach reizt, jetzt in Italien zu spielen, weil momentan halt die besten Spieler in Italien sind, und ich freue mich da sehr drauf, die Herausforderung da anzunehmen.
Und wie sind Sie jetzt so zum Fußball gekommen?
Du, ein Freund hat mir mal mitgenommen, da war ich 8,5 und habe dann in der E-Jugend angefangen.
Isn't that amazing? I've just recorded it earlier from the tape.
went on much longer than that.
Oh, it went on. I kept going because, of course, I wanted to stay as long as possible. And I kept going, and I came up with all these questions. And it was
What size shoes do you take one of?
and he was so patient. And look what I've also got for Karen Jürgen Klinger. Anyway, hair countdown. 3, 2, 1. Whee!
Good.
Go on then. I think it's time for a song. Sorry
Is
if
it?
I've bored you with that, but I mean it was
No, I
big,
thought it was quite entertaining.
big time in my life there. I was a big football fan. Anyway, let's sing a song.
I bet he remembers it to this day.
I think you might. No.
Let's see your hair. Okay.
Motorbike.
Yeah. But I think you were sitting the other way around on the
Oh,
back
is that
seat.
what it is? Go on then.
Me can't remember the chords now.
I don't want the money. Possessions, I've got many. Got food to feed an army. It's balmy. Got shoes for every weather and dresses. The blues, they get me never. My belly's full, believe me. It comes so easy. But in this life of plenty, scrutiny reveals a part of me that's empty and down at heel. Call it satisfaction, or call it my reaction to a life of milk and honey. It's almost funny. But in this life of plenty, scrutiny reveals a part of me that's empty and down at heel. Why is this country crying? Why is that young man dying? For whom's that family grieving? Whose is that heart that's beating? No, I don't want the money. I don't want the money.
I'll do that again.
But in this life of plenty, scrutiny reveals a part of me that's empty and down at heel. I don't want the money. I don't want the money. I don't want the money. No, I don't want the money. It's not quite true though. I can do with some.
Yeah, don't take it too literally. All you folk club organisers.
Festival organisers and
I just seen a lovely encounter. It says on the screen, a lovely encounter with Jürgen Klinsmann. You know, Karen's not the only one who had encounters with famous footballers. Because I may have told you the story before, but I might not have done. I used to work for 10 years. I worked with Jeff Hurst. Sir Jeff Hurst, actually. And the late, wonderful Martin Peters as well. And we worked in Kingston upon Thames. And we often went into London, to the city, whatever. And I was in a taxi one day with Jeff. And we were going into town. And the taxi cab, when we pulled up, the taxi driver turned around, as you do, through that little glass. And he said to Jeff, he said, "Can I have your autograph, please?" And he said, "Yes, of course," because he was very easy with that. And I said, "You don't want mine then?" And he looked at me, he says, "Go on. You're not Nobby Styles, are you?" No teeth.
For all the German watchers, Nobby Styles is not the prettiest
How could he get that wrong?
person in the taxi.
No. Anyway, there you go.
Anyway, I've also promised you to tell you my guitar story about the crafter that hangs behind it, but time goes on a bit, and I really promise I'll tell you properly next time the full story about the guitar, how I acquired that. Would you like to hear a joke?
Go on then.
Go on then.
Go on then.
Would you
that
like
was
to hear
funny,
a joke?
Susan. Oh, that's Peter.
Hang on.
That was my joke.
I was heartbroken, by the way. That's not the joke. I was heartbroken. Jeff is asking whether I was heartbroken when Jürgen moved to Inter Milan, and yes, I was. It was like the end of. It felt like the end of everything for me. Anyway, a duck comes into a library, of all places, has got a book on
How'd you do that?
its wing. And it's huffing, puffing, is really annoyed. It throws the book on the floor in front of the counter and says to the librarian, "This book is absolute rubbish. I want a better book next time." And the librarian says, "What's wrong with the book? Why?" It says, "There's so many characters and absolutely no plot." "Oh," says the librarian, "you took the phone book last week."
Very good.
Quack,
Very
quack,
good.
quack, quack.
Okay. Well, first of all, just well, not first of all, but before I go, hello, Cheryl and Dave.
Hi,
Hope you're
Dom and
enjoying
Tree.
it. Dom and Tree, yeah, right. Good.
Glynis, Jill, Tony's, Maike, Mareike,
Teresa and Rob.
Peter, Peps, Glynis, I've seen so many names, Rosie,
Yeah, I know.
Dieter, Sabine,
So thank you all of
and
you for
everybody.
joining us.
We've seen far more, but my memory. Anyway, he can't remember even songs, you know.
This is one we haven't done for donkey's years. Do you know, I think the last time we did this was in the Tin Pub in Ireland.
Oh, that's true, last summer.
And that would have been last summer.
Oh, and they were singing and swaying and
that was a night.
everything.
That was a night.
So thank you for the request, Mike and Ruth.
Yeah.
We'll play that for you, for Ireland, and for everybody else who likes it. And we want to hear you singing here as loud as you possibly can.
By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young maid calling. Michael, they are taking you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now the prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they ran me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's lonely round the fields of Athenry. I can see by your eyes, you've probably been crying forever. I don't wanna talk about it, how you broke my heart. If I stay here just a little bit longer, if I stay here, won't you listen to my heart? Oh, my heart. Won't you listen to my heart? Oh, my heart. By a lonely harbor wall, she last watched the last stars falling. As the prison ship sailed out against the sky, still she'll wait and hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. It's lonely round the fields of Athenry.
Come on, everybody, sing with us.
Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's lonely round the fields of Athenry.
Well sung, everybody.
Ooh,
Thank
that
you
was
for
good
joining.
fun, wasn't it?
Could you hear them? They were just amazing.
Incredible.
Now-
I saw a couple of names. It was Chris Gumbly. How really nice of you to join
Well,
us.
Chris
Thank
was
you,
asking
Chris.
why a duck for the joke. Well, Chris, if you if you watch the show more regularly, then you might know that we are, obviously we're in Stoke-on-Trent. Paul is from Stoke-on-Trent. I'm from Stuttgart. In Stoke-on-Trent, people call each other ducks. And somehow I've established an affinity to duck and librarian jokes. I don't know how that has developed, but so there usually is either a duck, a pup, or a librarian in my jokes, so that's why a duck.
So we hope that hasn't put you off, Chris,
And sometimes
we might
both.
see you again. And also Chris and Tina, hi.
Also, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to run out of the screen for a second. Come
He doesn't want to come.
No, he doesn't want to come, but we have a request. He said the little one was a few times in the picture, but Robin hasn't said hello for a while. Here he is, alive and happy. He didn't really want to come because he was sleeping, but here he is, Robin. Anyway, time for a little outro. Get your tea ready. Tony, don't spill it. And everybody else
Thank you. I
neither.
hope you've enjoyed the songs today. We'll see you on Friday.
And
Anything
sing
else
with us.
happening exciting this week?
This
No,
week, I'm
nothing-
sure
nothing till
loads,
Friday.
loads of interesting things happening this week, but nothing interesting till Friday.
Well, thank you very much again.
Sing with us.
Well, that's it for a little while. Goodbye, my friends, good luck. We'll see you in a field somewhere. Auf Wiedersehen,
Me duck, there it comes again.
we shouldn't shed another tear, for friends will all be back. We'll see you in a field somewhere. Auf Wiedersehen, meet Duck.
Here we go, the duck again.
Auf Wiedersehen, everyone.
Auf Wiedersehen, my
Dankeschön.
ducks. We'll see you on Friday at 4 o'clock for afternoon tea with Paul.
And Karen.
And for the Germans at 5 Uhr am Freitag afternoon tea mit Paul und Karen. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Dankeschön.
Thank you. Bye now. Take care.